What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Three-Sided Box Prediction Center here for the NFL. We are going into week 6. We're almost halfway there. We ain't living on a prayer just yet. But we'll see what happens. Let's jump in. Wait, I'm David, your host. This is Michael, and nobody else is joining us because fuck everybody else. If you want to see what your matchups are, down in the description below, check them out. If you just want to see what two idiots have to say about something specific, then go ahead. It's all there. Thank you very much. Thursday night matchup. My Philadelphia Eagles are riding into Carolina, the Queen City, Charlotte, to play the Panthers. Who do you got?
It's a good matchup. Two good defenses.
One good defense. Ours.
Carolina's pretty good. I don't know. I like the Eagles in this one. I think they're rolling high. They're not letting up. They're playing complete games. Carolina, I know they have good defense, but their offense has been kind of meh. I know they won last week in Detroit, but still, I'm not too confident in Cam Newton. He hasn't been, playing very well. So I expect him to throw some interceptions this game.
Well, I obviously hope for an Eagles win. I cannot pick, as it is our rule. However, I do think if Fletch plays, which I think he will, he's going to have a big game. He's going to influence the game quite a bit because he's that dominant, and I don't think their center's going to be in. What's his face? Khalil. So I don't think he's going to be in, and I think that's going to be feeding time basically for our D-line. So we'll see what happens. Fly Eagles fly. Next game.
Alright, next up we got a battle of the Bees. We got the Bears heading to Baltimore to play the Ravens. Pretty, honestly, boring matchup, to be honest.
Snooze fest.
Yeah, who do you got?
I'm going to go with the Ravens. Although they've been kind of disappointing and the Bears have shown glimpses that they could be decent. That's in Baltimore. They just creamed your team. J-Mac is on the team, even though Chicago is a great city and I love that city, baby. Let's go win another World Series, boy. I'm still gonna pick the Ravens.
Yeah, I'll go with the Ravens too. The Bears don't have enough to go against that potent defense of the Ravens. Very, very good defense.
All right, see what happens next game. All right, next up we got the Cleveland Browns heading into Texas to play the Houston Texans. Snooze fest again. Seems like it's gonna be a snoozer week. Who do you got?
I got the Texans in this one, winning pretty big. The Browns. I don't really know what to say anymore about them. Sometimes I think they could be a competitive team, and then other times it's just like they're back to being a joke. I think it's gonna be one of those weeks where they're back to being a joke. So I'm gonna go with the Houston Texans.
Well, at least we know the Browns can't blow another series lead like another Cleveland team did. Yeah. Hashtag the Lusians.
Yeah. Lindians.
The Lindians. The Eldians. Whatever. I'm going to pick Texans. I was going to say Texas. I'm going to pick Houston Texans to win this one, like you said, in big fashion. Because the Cleveland Browns will always be the Cleveland Browns. Next game.
Next up, we got an intriguing matchup. Two teams in the NFC North. We got the Green Bay Packers heading into Minnesota to play the Minnesota Vikings. Like I said, interesting matchup. Two division rivals. Go ahead.
I'm going to pick the Packers. Even though the Vikings seem to be riding a little bit, on the back of Keenan, even though I don't know how that's possible. And without Dalvin Cook, they seem to be not so bad.
Pat Shurmur's tutelage is really showing up.
Sure. But Aaron Rodgers is a difference maker, and it's a divisional matchup. Anything could happen, especially with these two teams, but I'm still going to stick with the Packers.
If the Vikings had Dalvin Cook, I might go with them, but they don't due to injury. He's out for the season with the ACL. Hopefully he comes back stronger next year with a great recovery. But with that being said, I got the Packers too. I don't think the Vikings will be able to consistently move the ball against the Packers, giving Aaron Rodgers multiple opportunities to attack that good defense, and eventually they'll break through.
It's crazy how Bradford got hurt again.
The guy's made of glass.
He broke his ankle putting on his helmet. Think about that. Like, it's a joke, but think about it. He's like this, and somehow his ankle broke.
Yeah.
Next game. All right, next up we got the Detroit Lions heading to New Orleans to play the Saints. Who you got?
I got the Lions. They lost a couple heartbreakers. Obviously, the one against Atlanta and the one against the Panthers. 2 close games. They're really showing up. They're playing some really good football. I think they're definitely better than what their record shows, which is still a pretty decent record. But I think they're one of the dark horses in this league. They got a good team, good offense, pretty good defense, good pass rushers. I think top to bottom, they're a really good team. And yeah, I think they're going to go in and get a win.
I'm going to agree. I'll go with the Lions. I picked the blue and silver over the black and gold this one time.
Wow.
No, with the Saints are, you know, mind you, without Adrian Peterson, $100, Mark Ingram has 100 yards rushing this week.
No.
That's a little slap in the face. I don't know. Look, the Saints, highly dangerous offense. Complete garbage defense. Like, it's not even normal how bad their defense is. And I don't understand how you could be bad. Because they've had a bad defense for about 5 years now.
4 years.
Okay, how have you not addressed this at all?
Well,
like, they could easily bring in free agents. When you have Drew Brees as your quarterback, you can't tell me that they can't bring in free agents.
They did. They brought in a guy called Jairus Byrd.
Yeah, okay, well, they brought one guy to fix their whole defensive problem. No, they need linebackers, they need fucking a proper front four, and they need fucking proper secondary. Anyways, whatever, man. Lions for both of us. Next game.
Next up, we got the Miami Dolphins heading to Atlanta to play the Falcons. Did the Dolphins lose last week?
Probably.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, they're 2-2 according to Jay Cutler. We're just 2-2. At the end of the day, we're 2-2. That's what he said. And their offensive line coach got caught snorting some blow.
Oh, yeah.
That might have been last week though. It might have been old news. There's a lot of funny memes on it. There's a dolphin snort coke from its blowhole, from its snout, or like from a $20 bill from a fucking table.
Stupid.
Anyways, so we got the Dolphins and Falcons. I'm gonna pick the Falcons because their offense is seems to be clicking, even though they don't have their top 2 receivers at 100% or even in like the game at all. I don't know what their situation is, to be honest with you, but I know that either way they're not 100%. And their defense hasn't been playing as good as it was last year. I think it's more than capable of taking care of that completely garbage Dolphins defense. You're paying Jay Cutler $10 million a year to do something Matt Moore could have easily done, save some salary cap, and possibly, you know, not be as embarrassing every goddamn week. So, and bring that negative attention just because Jay Cutler's there. Yeah. So, I'm going to pick the Falcons.
Yeah, I'm going to pick the Falcons too. The Dolphins are just a shit show now. I mean, your offensive line coach caught sniffing cocaine. I mean,
from a stripper. And he has a wife.
Yeah, like, what the fuck, man?
Like, if that's not, like, just, like, detriment to what your team has been all about, like, the last, you know, like 20 years, basically.
If like, that would never happen in New England.
No, never. Not a chance. Never. Bill Belichick, like, would never, whatever. It's the Dolphins. We got the Falcons. Next game. Alright, next up we got a AFC East matchup. We got the defending Super Bowl champions New England Patriots going into New York to play the Jets. We got Pats. Yeah, next game.
Next up we got a battle of the Reds. We got the San Francisco 49ers heading into Washington to play the Redskins. Your division rival. Who do you got?
Pick the Niners to win this matchup. The Redskins suck, but it will be the future home of Kirk Cousins, San Fran. So he's playing against his soon-to-be team, and Shanahan's return to Washington. Who do you got?
I'm gonna pick the Redskins because they're better than the Niners currently.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Alright, well, we'll see what happens next game. Alright, so next up we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers heading into Arizona to play the Cardinals. Who you got?
I got the Bucks. They probably should have won last week against the Patriots Thursday night.
Probably, but
no.
Nick Folk,
yeah, he's fucked them over. I'm sorry.
You gotta put the upright like this.
Yeah, it's like arena football, like upright.
It's fucking terrible.
Horrible.
CFL caliber kicking.
Worse.
You realize if he missed, didn't they lose by 3? With all three of those misses, they would have got 3 points in the CFL.
Yeah.
It would have been a tie game. like you understand?
You belong in this CFL.
Jesus Christ.
Touchback, baby.
Wow.
Anyways, I got the Bucs in this one. Arizona, I don't know what's going on there.
The Eagles killed them.
Sometimes I think they have a lot of talent. Other times I don't know if it's coaching. I don't know if it's talent. I have no idea what's good. They're a mess.
I think it's I don't think it's Bruce Arians as a coach. I think it's him from a leadership standpoint. I think he doesn't know how to rally the troops. They're going through a tough time, and he doesn't know how to get them to gel. I think that also shows like a lot of the leadership skills of Patrick Peterson and Matthew and fucking Fitzgerald. All great guys, all great players. But I think they just expect to win at this point. And they're not willing to take any accountability for them losing. I
think Fitzgerald is, but I think everybody is. Like, I think the star players are. I just think that like the rest of the team, like the filler guys, you know, like the other corner, you know, like your slot corner, your depth D line, like those guys like that. Like I don't know. It's
Plus their O line is shit.
And Carson Palmer is shit.
Yeah, but that guy's getting rushed and killed, man. He's one of the most hit quarterbacks in the league. That guy is getting killed out there. And yes, not making good decisions, but I mean, what do you want a guy to do when there's a fucking 300-pound behemoth in your face every single snap?
Yeah.
It's crazy. But with that, I'm going to pick the Bucs as well. They got a new kicker in. Their old kicker's back. You know, what's new is old in Tampa Bay. And yeah, I think the Bucs are going to come out because they're going to be an average team, and I think you're going to see a lot of changes this year after the year for the Cardinals. I think Fitzgerald might have to move on if he wants to win that ring.
Just go to New England.
You might see. You're definitely going to see a new quarterback. They might keep Palmer, but I think he becomes backup for sure. They're going to draft somebody, and I think Arians has to go. I think he should honestly go back to Indianapolis if they fire Pagano there. But anyways, we'll see what happens. Next game. Next up, we got what would have been Irrelevant Bowl at the beginning of the year, possibly still is today. As I always say, I consider it Irrelevant Bowl. That's why I bring it up. I'm talking about the Los Angeles Rams heading into Jacksonville to play the Jags. What do you got? The JJs.
Oh, man. You know, the Jags have a really, really good secondary and defense, man. They have been showing.
They have a really above average one. Not about a really good one. They've been above average.
It's top 5.
It's like top 20.
You're so stupid.
All right, go ahead.
But I'm gonna go with the Rams on this one. I think top to bottom, they're the better team. I like what Sean McVay's doing. I like how Wade Phillips is a great defensive coordinator and how we should have got him on the Raiders. And he loves Derek Carr, but our team's too stupid to fire the wrong coordinator. So thank you.
You fired the right one. You just should have fired the other one as well.
Yeah, exactly. What a joke. Anyways, I got the Rams in this one, but I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm looking forward to seeing this game, Jacksonville and the Rams. Like.
That's how shit his season's going, guys.
This is how
Ohio
bad
State is starting to creep back in, even though he hasn't mentioned them in about 2 years. I'm going to pick the Rams as well. They've been really impressive, especially on offense. Their defense, we kind of expected it to be well. Their offense has been really impressive and really shocking. While the Jags, their defense has been playing well, but their offense is really bad. And Bortles sometimes looks like he's the next Tom Brady. Next time he looks like he should be like the third-string CFL quarterback. The guy is completely out of his mind. Anyways, we're both picking the Rams. Next game.
Next up, we got an intriguing matchup. We got the Steelers heading into Arrowhead to play the Kansas City Chiefs, the only undefeated team left. What do you got?
The struggling Steelers.
Struggling Steelers.
5 INTs in a home game. Ben Roethlisberger.
2 pick sixes.
Woo, as Max Kellerman likes to do, falling off a cliff. He picked the wrong quarterback to fall off the cliff. I'm going to pick the Chiefs to win this one. Andy Reid, from my memory, has a lot of good games against the Steelers. I'm sure he's lost to them a few times, but from whatever I could pick up at the top of my head without really thinking about it, the Eagles have won a few games against the Steelers. So I'm going to pick the Chiefs just because Beanie Lowe and Andy Reid are the only undefeated team left, and I really believe in them. And like I said, the Steelers are struggling. Little Antonio Brown scuffle on the sideline, freaking out. I don't know if that was last week or 2 weeks ago. Ben Roethlisberger throwing 5 INTs. Who knows what's happening? Is he really falling off? Is it a fluke? Who knows? But I still got the Chiefs.
I hate my life for saying this. I got the Chiefs. Steelers. That offense starting to run through Le'Veon Bell, and they're starting to become a little bit one-dimensional. I can't believe I'm saying it, but they are. And their defense is okay, whereas the Chiefs are so efficient in what they're doing. I hate the way they play. I find it so gimmicky, but it works. And their defense is a bend but not break, and they limit you to field goals, and they don't give up many big plays, and they turn over the ball. So, Chiefs.
Fair enough. Next game.
Next up, we got my matchup that I can't believe I'm saying. I'm not sure we're going to win. We got the Los Angeles Chargers going into Oakland, where the rabid fans are about to get disappointed again from terrible coaching.
And black lung.
Raiders and black lungs. By the way, I hope everybody's okay in the North Bay.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. And considering that, and there's like a hurricane heading towards like Ireland apparently. The world's literally going to shits. But anyways, I'm gonna pick the Los Angeles Chargers to win this matchup, and the reason why, and I'll tell you here. Derek Carr's coming back not 100%. I'm predicting him to get hurt again towards the end of the game with his back. He's going to be out probably like towards the end of the third. You guys are going to be losing. You're going to take him out anyways. And you're going to put in EJ Manuel. Looks like he works in a kitchen. And
he did okay actually.
And you're going to and you're finally going to learn your lesson. He's finally going to get the call. And guess what? He's going to take what he wants when he wants it. And I'm talking about Connor Cook, boy! Connor Cook! But they're still going to lose. Chargers are coming off a W. They're going to take this one as well. Raiders are just, it's not their year. You can't pick.
No, I'm not picking. I just want to advocate for the...
Speak up so they can hear you.
As we say in... if we were in England... the sacking of our entire coaching staff minus our offensive line coach, because I can't take it. I can't take having a 3rd and 15, occasionally having that chance to get a stop, and we do a cover 2, or we do man-to-man with Sean Smith on their fastest receiver. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. I'm going to lose my mind. Alright?
What about running it down the middle?
Yeah. Oh yeah, against Denver, let's play like a bunch of pussies, alright? And let's run it with Marshall to establish. The run game didn't work! And we were passing it on them. Somehow, it doesn't matter how, they have good corners, but we were passing on them.
So
stop being afraid, go and fucking adapt, and stop going with the fucking game plan if it's not fucking working, alright? Get your shit together, because if we lose this game, the season's fucking over. Go fucking Raiders.
Next game. Alright, next up we got the winless New York Giants, which I love to hear that. Let's get it some more! Alright? Let's go! The Giants are heading into Mile High to play the Broncos, baby. Who you got?
This is a horrible week for me.
You can tell the depression is really high.
It's very... I got Denver.
Nice.
The Giants have a good defense. Look, they have a good defense.
Oh,
they've been playing well. They've been limited. Their offense is shit, and they're missing their top 3 receivers. 2 of them are out for the year in Marshall and Beckham. What do they have? They don't have an O-line. They don't have a quarterback. They have no receivers now. They might not even get a first down. In Denver against that, they might not get a first down. They might have negative yards at the end of the game. And with the error... I'm telling you, it's over.
If the Giants somehow win this, they're winning the Super Bowl.
It's over. Yeah, it's over. GG. It's it. All right.
Well, who are you picking for real?
I'm picking Denver.
Right.
I hate it. I hate to say it, but
I'm picking Denver too. Lights out. I'm predicting, and this is my final score: 42-0. I'm predicting the Giants get past the 50-yard line once the whole game. That's my. They're missing Beckham, Marshall, and
Shepard.
what's his face?
Shepard.
Alright? And 2 of them out for the year. Mind you, Marshall has basically not been around the whole goddamn year, and Beckham has done nothing but cause distractions. So this might actually be a blessing in disguise. So we'll see what happens in New York, but let's keep those losers up. Alright? Next game.
Next up, we got an AFC South matchup. It's the Colts heading into Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee, to play the Titans.
Yeah, so now he's all in on the Predators, right? And Ohio State, Ohio State.
I'm all in on the Dodgers, and I'm all in on the Preds, baby. We're the best.
And Ohio State,
the West.
Right? Or did the Dodgers take over for Ohio State?
Nothing replaced my love for
Ohio
State.
So I'm gonna pick the Titans to win this one. They're having a really bad year, all things considered. The Colts, I don't know if Luck's playing. I don't think so. Is this Sunday night? Oh my god.
No,
this is Monday Night Football.
Oh my god.
Is it? Yeah.
What's the
Dude, the Sunday night is the Giants Broncos.
Oh
my god.
This is the last game of the week?
Yeah. Wow. Talk about a bad week.
Yeah, this is gonna
Mind you, I like the Eagles' chances this week. I'm going to pick the Titans. They've had a bad year, all things considered. The Colts have had a really bad year, all things considered, but the Titans have a better team on paper. I think it's an easy win for them. Even though I don't believe in the Colts, but I do think that the ship could easily be turned around. Not this season, but very soon, like within the next year or two. You got to fire Chuck Pagano. Nice guy, but not a head coach. At least not for this team. Maybe Bruce Arians gets fired from Arizona, you bring him back.
The switcheroo?
Yeah, maybe you bring Manning in as some sort of coach too.
That'd be good.
I got the Titans.
I got the Titans too. Colts are... they're okay. Honestly, they're not as bad as I thought they'd be. They've been hanging around some opponents, but they just don't have enough without luck to win consistently.
Yeah. All right, guys. So that's been it for Week 6 of the NFL season. Fly Eagles fly. Pray Raiders pray.
Please win, baby.
Even though Please Win Baby is back. The Raiders are back. The Raiders that I know and love are back. Not the ones that everybody else was of those years of dominance in black and white color. No. The Raiders I know and love are back. The ones that have been garbage my whole life are back. Anyways, that's been it, guys. Smash that like, please. Subscribe down below. Put your comments in the comments below. We love to hear what you guys say. No one's done it yet. Please do it. It's fun. And share that video, guys. We really appreciate the love. And we will talk to you all for Week 7 of the NFL. Take care.